and welcome back to my channel. So today I am finally going to answer your questions. So it's been more than a week since I made a post on my stories on Instagram. It's a healthy lifestyle, asking for your questions. So luckily I can still go back and see your questions. I've just been so busy with other things and I've been too tired, or there hasn't been daylight for me to film. I'm going to make 2 videos answering the questions, as I got a lot of eating disorder questions, so I thought I would make a separate video answering just those questions, and then this video I'll answer just some of the other questions. I haven't actually looked at any of the questions beforehand, so yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Okay, well, so no more questions than I thought.
Okay, the first one. What are my goals for 2019? So I have like both big and small goals. My first goal basically is to get my bachelor's now to the summer, be done with my university program, and then to the autumn I think I'm going to apply for more courses. I think I'm going for a master's right now. That's my thoughts right now, but I don't really know. Also, I want to start working with health and nutrition for real. Either if I can continue working where I do my internship, or if I start taking clients online, or if I apply for work somewhere else. We'll see. But I feel like I really want to get into the business now and start working with it. But my focus is still kind of school. I think I'm going to continue studying for another 1 to 2 years. Other goals, I do want to get my driver's license, so I think this summer I just want to start with the theory bit and then maybe start practicing driving and that. Like, cars kind of scare me. I don't want to be the one driving. I feel like if something were to happen it would be my fault, and I'm a person who wants and likes having control, but I'm not someone who wants to drive. I'm perfectly happy taking public transport and someone else driving the car, but I know that having a driver's license is going to benefit me so much. I want to get back into running, like running for real. Also, I want to get better at kind of speaking my opinion, because I do have opinions on that, but I don't always speak them, which of course is good sometimes. You don't always need to speak your opinion, but if someone asks me what I think, I want to be able to just say it and not just like, oh, I don't really know. And also to get better at making decisions. Like if someone asks me, where do you want to go to eat? I just want to answer, but like, I want to eat at this place, or yeah. I'm really, really bad at making decisions, so that is something I really need to get better at. Another question, how did your body change after turning vegan? I don't think it changed anything, if I'm honest. I went vegan like 3 years ago, and first I lost a lot of weight, but that was due to many different reasons. Like, I didn't eat enough when I first went vegan, and then I had stomach issues and depression and all of those things. But then I regained the weight, and since then I don't think my body's changed so much. Like, my weight kind of goes up and down sometimes due to stress and hormones and all of that, but like, I'm pretty sure I just like I've looked the same body-wise. And I mean, I didn't go vegan to change my body or to lose weight or gain weight or whatever, so yeah, I don't really have a focus to change my body. What is my dream job? This changes all the time. What my dream job was several years ago has kind of changed now. All I know is that I want to work with health and nutrition and helping people, so like coaching. I'm not so much into like writing meal plans. I can do that, but at the same time I'm more about coaching someone to find, so that they find their way to eat, instead of, you know, here, eat this, eat exactly this, don't eat more, don't eat less. Like, that's not really my approach to eating or health. So I'd rather that, you know, through coaching you find your way to eat and find your health and balance. But also I want to do like workshops and lectures. I'd love to talk more about, you know, eating disorders, health, veganism, nutrition, self-love, stress. So whether I do that like in a 2-day workshop, or you know, if I go to schools or businesses and do lectures. So yeah, I'd love to do that. Like I don't really know what my dream job is. Like I know what I want to work with, but exactly how I want to do it, I don't really know. In the past, I always thought that I would work with health and nutrition in like USA or England or somewhere else. But now I don't really know. It'd be fun to travel with my work, if that was possible. But I do love Sweden, so I mean, if I stay here and work, that's fine. But there are so many people working with health and nutrition now that it's very hard to like break through into this industry, because there's so many nutritionists, not so many dietitians. I actually think there needs to be more dietitians for like the clinical and in hospitals and that, but when it comes to, you know, personal trainers and nutritionists and like health coaches that have studied like a 2-week online course, there are plenty of them. So yeah, many people have their own businesses, and I've always said that I want to have my own business, like my own company, and work for myself. But now I'm not so sure. Like I don't think I have that like that drive or motivation or the like self-confidence to have my own business. Maybe in the future, but I think that like for the first few years I want to work for someone else. But I'm also realizing that, you know, working with health and nutrition, it is such a like, you have a lot of responsibility, you know, because your health is so important. And of course it's not just the way you eat or what you eat, it's, you know, how you think. It's kind of scary, but at the same time I really want to work with it. Yeah. So I can't really answer what my exact dream job is. What do you do with all the food you cook? Do you eat it, or? Yes, I eat all the food I cook. So basically I just like cook the amount that I'm going to eat, and if I do make like a big batch or something, I freeze it in. And the same goes for like when I make cakes or cookies and that. I give some to my friends, or I freeze it in. And I've also like given away. When I work, I can like leave what I've baked there so others can eat it. And I have given to homeless as well. Sometimes they're kind of not so willing to take it, which I can understand, but like I love baking, but I don't always want to eat a whole like brownie batch myself, and there's only so much you can give away. So I freeze most of it, but also, you know, I can't bake as often as I would like to because I don't know what to do with what I bake. Nothing goes to waste. I waste and throw away very little food. I'm rather good at planning and eating the food I have at home. Like I don't buy a whole bunch of like fresh salad and things like that because I don't really like it so much. Like sometimes I buy it and that, but generally I prefer frozen vegetables and like root vegetables and things, and they last longer. What do I think about Diet Coke? Do I drink it? Yes, I drink Cola Zero and Pepsi Max, and I most probably drink a little more than is necessary sometimes. But I think that everything in moderation. I mean, it's not a necessity to drink it, and personally I think that if you can avoid drinking soda, whether it's diet soda or sugared soda, it's best. Mostly because of the teeth, because even if it's diet soda, the like bubbles and that will still like erode and affect your teeth. So if you drink it in moderation, then there's no problems with it. And many people, you know, worry about the sweeteners and that, but from what I understand, that you would need a very high dose of it every day for a long time to get any sort of negative effect. But I mean, of course we don't know everything about certain sweeteners right now, so just drink it in moderation and it can be part of a healthy diet. or yeah, part of a healthy balanced diet. What do I think about ex-vegans on YouTube when a vegan diet can be a health risk? Okay, so there's a lot of like vegans who are now saying they aren't vegan anymore, and I've watched 1 or 2 of the videos, but like not all of them, so I don't really know how many there are, and if I'm honest, I don't really have an opinion on it, because like I say, that the vegan diet doesn't have to be a healthy one, and it doesn't work for everyone. Like, you're vegan for the ethics, I hope. Like I've said it before, that the more restricted you eat, so if you cut out a bunch of food groups, or you follow, you know, a kind of fad diet, whether it's like high carb, low fat, or low carb, high fat, like in a vegan diet, the more foods you cut out, the more restrictive it's going to be, and the higher risk for deficiencies. So the best is to eat like a balanced vegan diet with protein, carbs, fat, fiber. Like I know many vegans, they cut out fat, which is not good at all, because you need the essential fatty acids for like your brain, your skin, immune system. So like fat is really important in your diet, and not something you should cut out. But I mean, if someone does have health issues, and then they need to be taken seriously. Like I've seen a few responses to the, you know, people, vegans who are no longer vegans, and like sometimes I think, you know, what is it in the animal products? Because everything in animal products you can get on a vegan diet, but it does also mean that you kind of need to think through your whole diet a little more, you know, to make sure that you are getting these, getting all the vitamins and minerals, but also that, you know, a vegan diet is often very rich in fiber, which can cause stomach issues. So sometimes it can be hard to get all the vitamins and minerals you need without eating too much fiber. My opinion, what I promote is that everyone can do the best out of their situation. But I promote that people cut down on animal products, that, you know, they travel less by plane, that they, you know, use less plastic, and you know, they don't go to zoos, they don't buy products with animal, like they don't buy wool or leather or snake skin and all of that. So that is my approach, that everyone does the best they can to limit their consumption and use of animal products, and I think that is what we should aim for. Sure, if people are no longer vegan, you know, that's their thing, but in the end I think it's better that 5 million people cut down on their animal products and consumption than 50,000 people are vegans, because the more people who cut down and limit, I think it's going to be a bigger change and a higher impact than, you know, just a few people are vegan. So that's my opinion, and I mean, it would be great if everyone could be vegan, but I personally don't think that is going to happen. It would be great, like that would be the goal, but I think that for now we should just focus on promoting and motivating and inspiring people to work towards a more vegan lifestyle, even if they're, you know, just 95% vegan. Okay, you can't be 95% vegan, but, you know, if you eat mostly vegetarian, and yeah, like that should be the goal, and that's kind of my opinion. Before this video gets too long, I'm gonna end it here. I answered a few questions anyway, and a second part answering your recovery questions is coming soon. So thank you all so much for watching. If you have any more questions, just leave them down in the comments section below. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, It's a Healthy Lifestyle. And if you like my content, subscribe, and I will see you all soon.